What is up, YouTube? Today this is Justin Nava here, and this inspiring video and this pure love to the mind and soul. But with that being said, as I'm making this video, I'm drinking a cup of coffee and enjoying the beautiful nature it surrounds. As always, there it is, especially here. Now let's get into this video. So, if you saw my last video, I was talking about how life can be hard and something like that. I forgot the title of it, but I wanted to base this video talking about, questioning this world and questioning this reality and questioning stuff. Now, this life is surrounded by 7 billion people, probably more. Google lies a lot, so it's probably more. You never know. But let me station my phone. But we see a whole group of people that either question themselves or question this whole entire world, of course. Now, with that many people in this world, who can we question stuff? Who can we talk to people about? How can we get 7 million or more than majority of the people to question this reality? We can't. It only takes one person. It takes probably a celebrity to bring out the most in this world to question this reality. And what I said was false, because anyone can bring out anything to this world, and it can impact others to do the same as well. What I said was relating to people. Majority of the people that are drowned into something will say what I just said. Oh, it's impossible to bring out the community. It's impossible to tell 7 million people or more about this reality that we live in. It's false. Because we obviously can, because it only takes one. And the more, if one person is doing the same, majority of the other people are going to do the same. So, of course. So, yeah, I had to bring that into the video. So, anyways, I want to talk about this reality and questioning it. Because I feel like we need more questions than we need, we need more questions than just letting it be behind this life, if that makes sense. So, anyways, I think we see a big question into the sun itself. Now, the sun is a big part of this reality, and I think we get vitamin D, same as the moon, of course. But the sun plays more of a big part in this world, because we get our vitamin D from it. We get all these different, how would you say it, good out of it. Positive state of mind, of course. Morning routine, of course. But there's a lot of questions that go out into the sun. I'm sorry about that. There's a lot of stuff that happens that we have to question. Because if we don't question, we just let it be in the future, things can go wrong, of course. Now, I always wonder, whenever we walk somewhere, or wherever we go somewhere distant from one another, like somewhere far, the sun has to follow us. And that's a big question I ask myself. Is because if there's this many majority of these people, because another country has darkness and, you know, another country has light, like United States, of course. When we travel somewhere far, or we walk somewhere, the sun follows us. Now, this is a question you have to ask yourself. What does the sun have to do with following us when there's this many people? This has to be a big problem, because we feel like as the sun is following just us. Even it has to do with the moon as well. I don't know what Google has to say about it, but it's obviously false information, of course. But who knows? Of course, who knows? If we question that, what would scientists or Google say about that? If the sun follows us, why isn't it following all the majority of the other people? It follows every single one of these people. Now, it's crazy to even think about it, because in my mind I'm thinking about this, and I'm thinking, if there was another person walking, the sun would follow it. But if I was walking from a different part of this place, it would be following me as well. It feels like the sun is like right there, and it's just right there, and it's in like a different city where I am at. But to be honest, it's all over the place. And what does the sun have to do with following me if there's this many people? It obviously is following other people, of course. Same with the moon. The moon follows us whenever we walk. Why doesn't it follow everyone else? You know, especially when you even walk out there, it like shines right at you. But I think it's a very big question that the reality or the scientists need to really put out there, because I've always wondered, why does the sun follow me if there's this many people out here? If we see a impact on focusing more on something that isn't really helping us, like video games or, you know, news or community stuff or television, TV shows, why aren't we focused on this? Why aren't we focused on the bigger picture in this world than focusing on a screen that isn't going to really help us, because we're watching them and we're bringing our energy to them? Now, questions like that, I ask myself, especially closing your eyes and seeing two suns. Especially. When you close your eyes, you see two suns. You see like a big glare in your eyes as you're seeing two suns. And I don't know if it could be your eyes, but you see it. You see the two suns behind. It's kind of like this, and in your eyes, right? And it's like a blurriness or like a shadowness. And it's really crazy to me that I have to question this, because it's like, what is it doing? You know, if other people could see the sun that's following them, why is it following just them? You know, it's crazy. It feels like the sun is in a different place, state of mind. And it feels like the sun is everywhere, like anyone could see it, but it feels like it's just following you, you know? And it's crazy to me. I don't know. I've always asked that my whole life. Especially the moon. But there's a lot of questions that I don't think science are explained enough. for it to be out there, because there's a lot of things that we could question, of course. Because if we weren't questioning this, what would we be? But anyways, I'm not gonna make this video as long as, because I usually make videos like 2 minutes or 1 minute, because I don't really want to make a long video. But anyways, I hope you all have a blessed day. I'm gonna probably make another one of these. I really hope this helped. And with that being said, get out into nature. Get out into the sun to get vitamin D. And always stay positive with yourself and others, because it can impact someone's day if you think about it. So, that being said, bye.